a lot of organizations help animals like that. And another thing I realized while I was shooting them is that it's really hot outside, especially
Yes.
still during this time. So
Yeah.
what can people look forward to today?
Look forward to, well, no rain. So it will be a nice day, but it's going to be a warm day. And unfortunately, I don't feel like there's any break in saying that right now. Here's a look at the current dew points across the state right now. And you can see there's this gradient that is draped sort of in the middle of the state here. You've got dew points around 36 up in the Panhandle, 36 in Amarillo. And then as you get further to the west, or to the east, my apologies, here you see those dew points start to increase. Corpus Christi at 73 for the dew point right now, and that's helping to keep our temperature a little bit warmer right now. We are still in the 70s this morning, but we are going to see a front pass. That gradient there with the dew points, it's because of the front that has passed through part of Texas right now. Here is a look at what this front looks like across the entire United States right now. We've got this low, and then the front draped down past it, and then we've got another low there with a little tiny front that is going to go through the coastal bend. It's making its way through the coastal bend currently. So as that passes, it's not going to cause much rain for us or really drop our temperatures. The high today is still going to be 92 degrees, but what it is going to do is it's going to bring those lower dew points, that drier air. Now, models are a little bit not consistent on exactly what they think the dew points are going to be. This particular model, the National Blend of Models, yesterday was saying that our dew point around 3 p.m. would be around 60 degrees. Today, it's saying 70. I will say that a higher resolution model, the NAM 3K, is indicating that we might drop into the 50s for a dew point. Now, where we end up, if we're in somewhere in between, that's going to dictate what our feels like temperature is. The lower our dew point, the closer our feels like temperature will be to our actual temperature outside. Now, as you see, we go on throughout the week. We're going to see that those winds turn back to the south starting Monday, really, and that is going to slightly increase our dew points. And then we see another dip here where we see a 69 pop up. That's when we're eyeing another front to enter the coastal bend, although this also looks to be on the weak side here. You can see Tuesday night that it is sitting here in Texas, and then it's making its way down to Corpus Christi Wednesday morning. Now, the jury's still out on whether this is going to make it here. I've got this little red area right here in Mexico. That's indicative of an upper level high pressure. It does look to back off some as that front starts to slide down. So as it backs off, we may see that that front does get to us, but we are still going to be watching and seeing with those high resolution models as they come in. But taking a look over in the Atlantic, we just have one place that the National Hurricane Center is monitoring right now. We've got a tropical wave right here. It's got a 50% chance of development there. Now, over the next couple of days, the odds are, or the chance of development go down because the environmental conditions aren't as conducive, but towards the middle of the week and latter part of the week, those environmental conditions get better for some development into a potential tropical depression. But we will keep on monitoring that. There's no threats to Texas right now. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Mostly sunny skies throughout the week. We're still seeing above average highs in the 90s. A couple more weak frontal boundaries that we are watching as the week goes on, but really shouldn't cause any rain for us here in Corpus Christi. Josh?